Okay, so this is a example of how do we use an array list. So here we see a class where we are creating an array list, right? So it's an array list of string objects. It is within this class called sorted string list. Now so when somebody creates a sorted string list class, we go ahead and we create a array list object, right? So that's how the array list object is created. And we have a method in this class is empty basically. So we check if this array list object which we have named it as data, so data dot is empty, then return true, else return false. So how do we see the size of the array? So it's data, which is an array list class object. So we call this size method and it will return the size of the array list. So if you want to remove all elements, data.clear function has to be used, and if you want to add, then you simply call the add function on the array list, right? Now here when I was trying to compile this, I was getting an error that symbol was not found on the list exception. So I was not sure why it is not recognizing the list exception, so I downloaded the list exception. So you see I downloaded this class from the website. So here you find all the classes Java. So I downloaded and saved it, compiled it, and then I went back to this particular class sorted string list, and I just wrote some wrong code. So I just said import list exception dot star. So it gave me an error, so then I just removed it, and once I removed it and compiled it again, the symbol not found error just simply vanished. So first you download list exception.java, compile it. The compilation has to say java c space list exception.java. So once you do that, you just create some import statement for that particular class, and it will give an error. The error is basically package not found. So you can see here now if I do this and let's save this file, so let's say we so the command java c space sorted string list.java, so it will say package not found. So once I remove this and save file, and then I compile it, the symbol not found error simply vanished for no reason. So it may not happen with your compiler, but in this case it did. So and the same way I had to remove the error for list index out of bounds exception. I downloaded the Java file and I compiled it. So there was a copy of it in the directory, same folder, and I tried to import it first, so it gave me a package error, and when I removed that statement of import, it started working. Symbol not found error disappeared. So very odd. So this is how we add the item. So data.add, and so that's so to get a string at particular array index, so we use the, so first we see whether the index is greater than the size of the size of the array. If yes, then so you could say if index dot data dot size, right, and if not, then that means it is not out of bound, and you can return the string at index, so data dot get. And if you want to remove, data dot remove at the particular item, so you're passing the actual string, and wherever it is, it will remove it. And locate index, so you pass the item and it will tell you at what particular array index is that particular element. So here is how I'm using sorted string list. So initially I'm checking whether it's empty. If it is empty, then I start adding 5 elements. So remember, my list is a sorted string list class, so it calls the add function of that particular class, and within that add we have an ArrayList object called data, which calls an add function itself. So here we are trying to get, so you see the array index always starts with 0. So first element is at 0, the second element is at 1, so remember this. And so we get all the array list elements, and we are trying to locate where is C. It gives you the C element, and after you remove C, we try to see what is there. Once you remove C character, you see that's how we removed. We try to see what is the new element at that particular index. Ideally it should be the next one, which is D. So, and we can also clear it. So let's say clearing the array. So what is the function to clear the array? So let's see. So I have used this is just removing one particular item. I want to clear, basically remove everything. So here I've implemented at a class level, I've said removal, but here I've said clear. So at a class level, sorted string list, at that level I've used a function remove all, which internally should call the clear function of the array list, right? And once we do this, we try to print how many elements are there in the array list. So now the number of elements in list are, is how many? So you can say data, my list. So does it as a size function? Yeah, so it has a size function. So this should give you the number of elements. So it should be 0 once you clear everything. So let's compile this code of sum of hello world, right? What is this? Oh, semicolon is missing, so let's put a semicolon, save the file, and you compile it. And so if you want to execute it, so let's execute. So if you say Java, you see that command I think should execute. So it says list created, list is empty, so we create the elements A, B, C, D, E. Let's remove character C at index 2. So after we remove, the new character index 2 is D. So you see, after you remove C, the next element at 2, 0, 1, 2. So D becomes the next element at index 2. New character index 2 is D. Then we clear the array. We just wrote the code, and after that the number of elements in list is 0, which is correct. So that's it's a simple example of the array list. Thank you.